What's up, guys? Welcome to your 181st Android tutorial for the new Boston, and 180th Android tutorial for the new Boston. What we're going to do is set up our indices. So what we need to do, I created this little kind of reference so we don't get too lost here. But here's our square, and what we want to do is we want to create 12 triangles because each surface, like the front surface of the square, we're going to split it in half like this. So we have a triangle here and a triangle here. I just showed kind of a reference. So as you can see, that's how we're going to build our cube here. I keep saying square for some reason. I don't know why, but we're building our cube here with all these different triangles. So there's going to be 12. So let's just get going here. Again, we have to remember how we set up our front face. Even though we didn't really use it in the last time we built our triangle, I'm going to show you why we want this front face. Just again to save some performance here. So we're going to go clockwise. So let's just get started with our indices. I'm going to delete these and just kind of create a new line here. And let's just develop this little chunk here first. So again, we're going clockwise. So we're going to start at point 3, then 4, then 0 to create that top triangle. So 3, 4, and 0. Oops, did I do that right? What am I saying? All right, 3, 4, and then 0. That's going to be our first triangle. Again, that's going clockwise. That's what we want. And then let's create this reference here. So it'll be 0, 4, and 1. Again, that's clockwise as well. So 0, 4, 1. And then let's give us some more space here and develop the last side of that chunk. And that one's going to be 3, 0, 1. Again, going clockwise. So 3, 0, 1. And then we're just going to go to the next line. So we know that we got that chunk done. And again, let's just do this one here. So we want the front, again, to be clockwise of this top half. So we're just going to go 3, 7, 4. And this is what I was talking about being tedious here. I thought we could use triangle fans. That's why I kind of broke it up like that. But Android doesn't support a function that I thought they did for OpenGL. But anyways, so we have this top surface done. And now we want this back surface. So that'll be 7, 4, 6. And that'd be clockwise. So the front would be facing the inside of the triangle. So we actually want to go, the opposite direction. So it'll be 7, 6, 4, and that'd be counterclockwise the way that we're looking at it. But when we go to the back of the square, it'll be clockwise. So again, we want to go in this direction. So 7, 6, 4, something like that. And then let's give us some more room to create the side. Again, we just kind of have to think about which side we want to be the front, or facing the front that we can actually see. So again, we're going to use these 3 points and we want to go clockwise, so it'll be going in this direction. So it'll be 7, 3, and then 6. And then we're done with basically these two chunks here, and we're just going to work with this one now. So we're going to say again clockwise 3, 1, 2. And for the bottom, so if we're laying on the ground looking at this, we want to go clockwise again. So that will be 1, 6, and then 2. And we're almost done, guys. Don't worry about it. And then we got to also do this surface over here. So we're gonna say 6, 3, 1. And as you notice, it doesn't exactly matter which order we do the triangles. There's different combinations that will still be clockwise for that specific triangle. But you want to make sure we're going clockwise, and I'll show you why in a second. And what's our last one? We have to do this one over here. So again, we're going to do 1, 4, 5, and that's clockwise as well. So we got that surface done, and then we want the bottom. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 1. And if I messed up on some of these, I don't know if I am or not. I think they're clockwise. I'm just really tired, so I might be wrong here. But I'll show you that as an error, and why we're getting errors if I did mess up. And then just our last triangle here finally is the 4, 5, 6, and that'd be clockwise in this direction, but we want to look at it from the back view, so we're going to go 6, 5, 4. Alright, and we're pretty much done with our indices. As you can see, it was kind of tedious. Sometimes you just have to do some boring stuff, but there's our 12 triangles to develop our cube, and I'll wrap this up in the next tutorial. Hope to see you guys then, and have a good one.